Hello, guys. Give it a second for people to show up.
Brandon Allen.
Brandon, we missed you. Okay, my phone is very sucky. Well, hello guys. Welcome back to our show where we bring you the scoop on everything Houston. My name is Digna, and
I'm Sabi,
and we are
the Social
Soda. We have a pretty awesome show today. We have logo manufacturer Ivan AYALA, right? Ivan AYALA with, what is it, ARCUS Apparel Group. He'll be joining us shortly. He has some amazing, amazing stuff for you guys. Wait till you see all the goodies that he brought. You guys are gonna want to I'm
excited. I can't wait.
So guys, let me remind you guys to please go and follow our page, like us, and share our episode. I'm trying to get us to 3,000. I know that we can do it.
I was running and I'm thinking today we're gonna do 1,000 as soon as we end the show, and then it's gonna go 2,000, and tomorrow we're gonna be at 3,000.
Claim it and believe it. Yes, yes, yes. So guys, please comment, share, and just repost our show because we would definitely, you guys would make us so happy if we hit 3,000.
We love you guys. We want you to love us.
Yeah. So all of our social media, the Social Soda, one word. Go find us. Also, would like to take a moment to thank Roby Chapa with Geneva Financial. He is our sponsor. Thank you so much for being our first sponsor. We will be looking for more here in the near future. Oh, am I missing anything?
Because you asked me. You're supposed to ask me. So what then we are live, guys. Obviously. Throwback Thursday.
What do we have going on, Chloe?
Throwback Thursday.
I'm nervous because Ivan's here.
Throwback Thursday, guys. So, tell me about your picture. I love the picture.
The Chow Chow. Okay. Yeah. This was in Las Vegas actually, maybe 5 years ago. We were at a Christmas party at my friend Anthony. Anthony, I'm going to tag you on here in a second. And he had just gotten 2 baby Chow Chows. They were the cutest thing. I mean, this thing was like this big. The biggest, fluffiest dog. It probably weighed about 12, 13 pounds. Like, it was all fuzz. It was all fluff. So cute. So cute.
He was a cutie pie. And you look so pretty in your picture. Oh my gosh.
What about yours? Who was that handsome little guy there?
Oh, that was Mr. Kitty. I loved him so much. He's no longer with us, but I loved that little orange fur ball. He was the sweetest and moodiest and just everything. I loved him, but he was a good sport. I used to dress him up and do crazy stuff with him, and he had this weirdest look ever. If I can find it on my phone, I'm gonna show you guys.
You know, the older that I get, the more that I embrace grumpy animals. Like my little guy, he is so grumpy. So I want a grumpy cat. So I don't know. I've really I've gotten this affection towards cats.
Here he's smiling, if you can see that. But so you guys have to see one of him when one of my shenanigans, and he's just like, he's not really happy about it. But let me see if I can find it. I should have done this before the show. Sorry, guys.
Where is it? How many cats have you had?
How I came into having Rascal was because my son adopted him. And he wasn't like coming out of his shell. He was scared and he was always hiding. So I told Richard, bring him over. You know, I'm known to be the cat whisperer. And as soon as he came into the house, he just came towards me, and it's been 3 years ever since. And you know, they say cats choose their owners.
That is what I heard. My friend Natasha, that's what she told me. Because I was telling her that I wanted to get a cat, and then she told me, do not pick them, they have to pick you.
Okay, I think I found it. Look at this, girl. Oh,
That's the face
he puts up with my shit.
That's the face that I make when Eric thinks that he's being funny and I'm hungry. So.
He would let me do stuff to him, but he would be just his face was like, oh my god,
too funny.
I think somebody told me they actually took it from my Facebook and made it into their screensaver on their computer one time, because that picture is 10 years old, I think. So yeah.
That's funny. That's funny.
Well, let's talk about events this weekend.
Yeah, there's a lot going on, guys.
I know. I actually found a lot of them for you guys. So let's get right into it. The first one for you guys, you know, if you have small kids or you yourself like to go, Monster Jam is happening this weekend at NRG Stadium. I've never been, but I heard it's a fun show to watch. And also the Houston Auto Show. If you guys are into looking at cars, it's also happening on this weekend till the 27th. And if there's any race horse fans out there, they're opening, it's this Sunday, and it's called Thoroughbred Racing, and it starts this Sunday, I think. So
they kind of like do some races and then they don't, and then they do. I know, like, I like to take my mom to the camel and the ostrich races.
Really?
Yeah, they're really funny.
I can imagine that's hilarious.
She has a good time.
And I actually think this one's really cool, you guys. The Downtown Aquarium Tour, that's on Sunday from 10:30 to 2:30, and it's $15. And they take you through a tour of the aquariums and tell you all about the numerous species they have, and then I think at the end of it they provide lunch for you. I think that's a fun Sunday thing to do.
Yeah.
And also the Houston Iranian Festival is happening this weekend.
Oh.
And that's $10.
That is going to be some good eating.
And they're celebrating their 26th year anniversary. So this festival has been going on for 26 years.
That just shows how diverse our city is.
Well, you know, we love different culture festivals. We live for that here in Houston. Mm-hmm. And then there's a 2019 HSCF Worldwide Hunting Expo and Convention at the George R. Brown. You can get a 3-day pass for $25 or $10 a day for all my hunting fans. I know
there
Michelle.
You go, Mickey, send Brandon over that
I was going to say, to Michelle, if you're watching, maybe Armando wants to go on his day off. You know,
my cousin's husband, he goes hunting. Like, sometimes he'll disappear. I'm like, where's Mr. Carl? And she's like, hunting. So,
well, we know Armando loves hunting because he says, and I hunt. And then the last one, I love. I think it's super cute, and I'm definitely going to check this out. Catnap and Meowvie. And that is, it's a coffee shop here in the Heights, Woodland Heights on PECORE. And it's for cat lovers, you guys. They rescue stray cats. So they have resident cats there. And you watch a movie, you bring your sleeping bag, your pillow, whatever, and you can cuddle with the cats. And if you guys make a connection, you can adopt them.
That's pretty cool. I remember that concept was pitched for Shark Tank a while back ago.
Really?
And they actually shut it down. And since I saw that, I have seen so many cat cafes that have popped up all over the States.
Well, because cats need love, guys. Cats are moody, but they love to be loved.
We're moody too. We still need love.
What do you got going on?
Okay, well, Ivan just told us about a couple of fashion shows. So Runway Spring 19 Fashion Show from 5 to 8. You can get more information on HoustonFirst.com. And then Claire Drennan, I hope I'm not watching up that name. Claire Drennan is having a fashion show also at the Discovery Green. And that one is from 5 to 6. 5 to 8 also. So just kind of touch and go. Just go and say hi, look at the fashion, and then head on over to the next one. Now, I also have something for this weekend. It's a little bit more sexy.
Ooh,
it's
I
called
like that.
Bath Full of Gin.
Ooh.
So this one is at the Prohibition Theater. I think we've all been there. It's kind of a Houston gem. So it's a burlesque, singers, and kind of like striptease. It's only $10 to get in. It's standing room only. So it's just kind of like a clubby, and then with the performers and stuff like that, but
you can't beat $10. That's
exactly.
good. And it's great entertainment.
Exactly. And if you've never been to Prohibition Theater or just the bar itself. They have amazing drinks, and it's just somewhere that you should really check out if you live in the city.
And some people like to go in character. They'll dress up like in the
yeah,
style.
Yeah.
So it's cool. And you know, Dita Fonte's made that very popular with the very seductive.
Yeah.
And she's singing and she's in the big champagne
Yeah,
glass.
that's what it is. Like, I guess the girls like in the big gin glass.
You ever wonder how they get in there? Do they get like hoisted in there? Like, how does that happen? I definitely want to see that.
A step stool, maybe?
Really long.
I would fall. So my next one is actually being put on by Hector and Steve from New Creative. These are two of my really great friends. If you guys are into graphic arts, you have your own business, and you want to do your own media / marketing for yourself, this is going to be an amazing class to take. Here, let me tag them real quick. Hector Garcia. The class is $99. Okay, it's $99. It's a legit, like, in-depth class on how to use Photoshop. I mean, there's a lot of apps out there that you can use, but if you're really trying to do something really professional for your business, you want to take that. Held again by Hector and Steve. And then you can register for this class. Where is it? At newcreative.com. And that is spelled N-E-U-E creative.com. Okay.
And if you didn't catch that, don't worry. It'll be on the description box, guys. So don't stress out.
Yeah, I mean, they work with a lot of companies around the city, and they always pump out quality work. So space is limited, only 15 spots, because they want to make sure that they give everyone that special attention that they need. So let me see which other one. Oh, the other one is not happening yet. It's not going to be happening until next week, but if you are a big planner like myself, go ahead and jot this down. It's going to be the Hot Air Balloon Festival and Polo match.
We actually RSVP to that.
Nice.
I'll see you.
Yes. So it is being held by, who is it being held by? The Victory Club, and it's going to be held at Brookshire Polo Club. So there's going to be food, there's going to be music, there's going to be some matches. So come in your polo attire, so look all cutesy and fancy. And it's going to be, like I said, it's going to be held at the Brookshire Polo Club. And
I'm actually excited about that.
Yeah, it's kid-friendly and pet-friendly. You guys know that?
I love that. We do. We love pets over here. You know what I was thinking? I don't know if this is, like, I imagined this, or, you know, because the older we get, we forget stuff. But growing up, I remember they used to have hot air balloons. I don't know if it was at the Miller Park or one of the parks. They used to actually have hot air balloons.
Really?
If anybody is listening to me and actually remembers that, can y'all please let me know. Make sure I'm not crazy that I didn't think about that. Because I really do think when I was a kid growing up, they had, like, they would have them on the weekends, like, legit, and you go up on them, and now you don't find them anywhere. Like the blimps, you never see them in the sky.
Yeah, what did happen to the blimp? Because I remember, I don't know if it's just making this up, but I remember I used to see the Goodyear blimp often. Now I don't know if I see
And
it.
those hot air balloons, I remember that they used to have them in the park. Like, not more than like a few, like maybe 3, 4, 5 at a time. So I don't know. Maybe it's just not, the business isn't there for that. Do you want to say hi to a few people?
I do. Okay. Of course, we want to say hi to Brandon. Brandon, we love you so much.
We missed you last week.
I know.
So glad you tuned in.
Yes, Samantha, the beautiful Samantha. Are you still here, girl?
I think she was leaving today. I saw that. She was like, I'm gonna miss Houston.
Oh, my Pantalones. Sarah's watching us from Las Vegas. My best friend. Hector's also here. Hector, we gave you a shout out. You were one of our things happening this week. So we're going to tag your info here on the info section. So we're hoping that your class gets sold out because you are so amazing, and Steve is too.
Can you teach us how to Photoshop so we can look like
Teach her. I don't have the patience for
it. Yeah, you made me do it.
It takes me 8 hours to do one post, so we'll get nothing accomplished.
By that time, I'm like already on my 6th post.
It's okay. You know, creativity is not necessarily my strong point. So.
You are.
So, okay, so Hector, hi to you. Sarah, hi. And oh, Chris Bryson, hello. How are you?
Hi, Chris.
Okay, I was surfing the web and I saw something. Since we do talk about fashion, and we have an amazing person who has worked in fashion and is working in fashion. So there's this new trend. Who was the designer? Where is it?
I'm kind of scared to know what year.
Okay, so it was at Fashion London Week, and the designer is Craig Greens, and he did a whole fashion show of bubble wrap and trash bags. So I don't know how I feel about that. Gentlemen, would you wear, because it was a men's line. It was for fall 2019.
I don't know if I could do bubble wrap because I would like literally bust them all, so then it probably would have a deflated.
Gentlemen, would you wear this? I mean, it's festive. I
think that should just stay on the runway. Don't bring that to the runway, please.
We'll get Ivan's opinion. Oh, we could even get your son's opinion. See if you would.
If you wear that, I'm gonna laugh. Well, touch the light. Oh, there it is. If I do this, and it's like right there, right this side.
Do we have any other events that we want to talk about? We're pretty much wrapped up on that, right?
I think so. I don't know. Should I pitch an idea I was talking to you about the tagline?
Oh yeah.
Hey guys, well, Diggin and I were talking the other day, and we want to come up with a tagline for the show, and we wanted some help from the viewers. We've already came up with one, but we just want some more to play with, so we love interaction with you guys, and let us know what you think. If you come up with anything relating to soda or I don't know, bubbly, no, not bubbly, soda, sparkly, something that.
I mean, the waitress the other day gave us that really cute one.
I know, that's the one that I was talking about. I love that one. It's shake it up, shake it up.
I like it.
So if you guys think of anything else that would sound cute, shoot it our way. We'd love to use it and put it on our page. So.
Yep. Okay, well, without further ado, we will bring on Ivan. Come on in. So excited!
Hello, everyone.
Hello. Guys, this is Ivan. Ivan AYALA.
Hello. Thank you so much for having me today, Tigna.
Thank you for being here. What's your background? What's your ethnic background?
Yeah, so I guess I'm originally from Mexico. I guess I am what you would consider, a dreamer.
Okay.
Yeah. I've grown up in Houston basically all my life, and love the city.
That's great. I mean, you've done so much. And being only 28 and having the history that you have had, some people only dream of. So tell us a little bit of how you got started in history.
It's just one of those things. I mean, life just leads you in certain pathways, You just end up doing certain things, and it just ends up guiding you in those directions, right? Like, for example, when I first started out, when I was in high school, started working in silkscreen shops. Where they make those t-shirts, like with the prints and stuff like that. So I started working there, and from there I developed an interest in making apparel. So I started teaching myself how apparel is made and learning different printing methods, specifically the main process that we use, which is sublimation, which is some of the pieces that you guys will be seeing today. And just kind of took me down that path.
And and tell us, what is the name of your brand again?
So the manufacturer, is not necessarily a brand, but it is a manufacturer, is ARCUS Apparel Group. We're a cut and sew manufacturer and product development group. So essentially what that means is we work with clientele to help them develop clothing lines for their brands, and then we manufacture those lines. The apparel industry is very segmented. So a lot of people, there's pattern makers and designers and graders and cutters and sewers and contract sewers and printers and manufacturers, and there's all different vendors. And the way that the industry has grown up is that it's very segmented. So what we try to do is we try to make it into like a one-stop shop where it's easy for clients to come in and develop their own collections.
Nice, and everything is based out of Houston, which is what let it wear, and I got introduced to you, and a lot of people actually know you, and a lot of people, I mean, I was so pleasantly surprised that Rush Sportswear is going to be meeting with you on Saturday. So
yeah, this Saturday, actually.
Yes, Alejandra, I touched it, I felt it, you're going to be so happy with it. And actually, I met Alejandra.
I hope you're watching. I hope you're watching, Miss Alejandra. I'm very excited to meet you.
Now, have you always, I mean, I know that you did the silk screens. How did you get into the manufacturing side of it?
So, when I was in college, I actually went to San Diego State University, go Bearcats. I was studying economics and international business over there. And while I was doing that, you know, I was really good at making t-shirts, so I started my own clothing brand. What ended up happening is, what's the best way to make a clothing brand popular in my brain was to get celebrities to wear it. So what I started doing is I contacted pretty much every agency, every talent group, every TV show, whatever, D-list, B-list, C-list, send out about a couple hundred emails a day, like just shooting them out. And I got a hit back from a management company that managed the talent for RuPaul's Drag Race. And then from there, so from there we started, I did some designs for them, and we started creating merch for, at that time, one of the winners for the show. RuPaul's Drag Race is a big TV show.
I've seen it a few times.
Yeah. It's fun.
It's interesting.
And I mean, just RuPaul is an icon.
Yeah,
I mean, she is an icon.
Yeah, it's really grown, I guess, in the last couple of years, especially. So yeah, I did that for a while.
And you, remind me, you were in LA for a while, is that correct? Or were you doing everything?
No, everything was from Houston.
Wow.
So I was mostly, I was doing all the designing and development and all that stuff, and then we were producing overseas. So I got a lot of experience with overseas production, handling overseas production designing, especially with RuPaul's Drag Race, where they sell the product internationally. So with like Brazil and London and Germany, and those t-shirts ended up everywhere across the world. So it's cool. Yeah.
So what are some of the benefits of going with a local, smaller manufacturer than trying to, going overseas, aka China?
Well, for one, I would say the quality of the leggings is amazing.
Well, I think, because you can get some really great product made in China. Like, I'm not gonna knock them. They know, like, if you find the right manufacturer, like, they'll make some great product for you, and they'll do it at a really low cost. But the main benefit for doing it in Houston, or doing it locally, is that you know your supply chain. You know where you're getting your textiles. You know who's sewing. Your delivery time and turnaround time is usually faster, because you don't have to really deal with international shipping.
Well, that's true, because when you order overseas, it takes about a month for you to get it sometimes.
Yeah.
And then it takes them a month to, get it when we return it. And then it's just, by then you're just like, I don't even want it anymore.
And it can really extend out the development time. Like, for example, when we can develop something in about a month, it could take an overseas manufacturer to develop, like, up to 6 to 8 months.
Yeah.
Which is, like, for a lot of business people, especially in today's environment, especially with working, like, having the competition of fast fashion companies and those types of things, where they're just turning out products.
Monetary-wise, it's just not, the profit's not there. They're going to lose the profit if they have to wait so long.
You have to start, right? You're never going to know how your market feels about a product until you sell it to them, and they tell you, they give you that feedback, like, oh, this fits weird. Oh, this doesn't feel good. Oh, this, whatever. You make those adjustments as you go and you learn, right? But if you can never do that, and it takes you so much time by going back and forth with someone in China that doesn't really understand you, has a hard time maybe not understanding the sizing for your demographic, the sizing is a big issue.
Yeah.
Oh boy, it is.
People over there are smaller. People over here are a little bit taller. It's not the same curves as a Latina woman as the curves of an Asian woman. It's not the same.
We got hips.
Yeah, so
hips don't lie. It's always like it always makes it up to here, and then like right at that point you're just like,
you gotta do that jump. You gotta jump that little hop. Another thing that I really enjoyed that you told me is that you don't have huge minimum limits.
Yes.
Which is really great for new companies.
Yeah, so when I was doing my own thing and when I was working for Race and doing all that, one of the things that I noticed about this industry is just the waste that's created a lot of times in apparel manufacturing. And it gets out of control. You know, you have over there, like for example, a minimum order quantity for any kind of production can be anywhere from 500 to up to 3,000 pieces. Just first time, never sold it, never have done it before, and yes, the price may be cheaper at 3,000 per piece, right? Like your price per piece could be like $10. I don't know. But would you want to? What happens to those 3,000 pieces if you only end up selling 15, or the fit is wrong, and everyone's having to do that little hop?
I know. I'm just like, wow, that's just a lot of pants and stuff to go to waste.
So what happens to it? You have to discount it. You have to sell it at cost. You give it away to Goodwill. Some people just throw it away. They just put it in the dumpster. If the margin's big enough and your company's large enough, then you can do that. Just toss it, and then it's a huge problem.
And I think that a lot of small companies here in Houston are very ethically conscious about the manufacturing side of it. They don't want to do sweatshops. They don't want to do just things that are just complete garbage. And what's to say that you don't get a sample and then you put in the minimum order of 1,500 units?
Yes.
And they're completely different.
It's happened to so many of my clients. Like I hear that story time and time and time and time again. The other things I hear is I worked with a manufacturer overseas for the last 5 years or so, developing these products, and now that I realized just that I can do it here in the States, or I want to bring the production to myself, they're not giving me the patents. They're not giving me the blueprints to make the product that I was selling. The other problem is consistency. A lot of times manufacturers will just kind of cut the middleman and give you whatever they have available. So you're not getting the exact product every single time.
And I think I saw that in a movie that actually happened. They, I don't remember what it was, but the China or somebody, or I don't know who it was, they wanted to keep the prototype. So but it was I don't know what happened. It was something related to the home shopping channel, the network.
Yeah.
But it was
HSCF.
Yeah, it was a real movie that that happened. Like they were the way that I guess they outsourced the work, and that person didn't know anything about it. And then when you try to, I guess, gain control, they knew everything about it, and they were trying to keep the prints and everything from. I don't remember the movie so well, but it actually was something that happened in real life.
It's a dog-eat-dog industry out there.
Oh, yeah.
And how better way to be in charge of your line, your production, you know, you can be there constantly.
Exactly.
Going through, seeing the progress, seeing what you like. If you like to see you don't like something, you can change it right then before 3,000 pieces.
Exactly. And the turnaround's a lot faster. You have someone you can call up. You can call me and be like, Ivan, this is awful, redo it. And then boom, I redo it. Like it's a lot easier than, you know, going to China and getting a translator and working through an agency.
And the time difference too. Not that we're
No, the time difference.
Yes.
You're working between 10 p.m. and 6 a.m. Those are their work hours. I mean, once you got the time to do that, I know I got sleep. I can keep you this fresh face.
And let's just be real, they're not the nicest over there. Let's just be real, they're not the nicest people.
We're just dragging China on the show today.
I'm sorry.
But for all those aspiring athletic wear designers,
it's a different culture.
Yeah, that is true. That is true.
And then one other thing. Okay, so I have a dream. I want to have my own athletic line. I come to you. I don't know where to get started.
That's where we help. Essentially, you have the idea, you have the vision. We have the know-how. We know how to design clothes. We know the processes in place to make a right product. I mean, we've done it enough times that we can help you create what you're trying to create and guide you on that path. Like, we can find you the fabric, the type of construction, give advice on like what type of fit you need, what your demographic is. We even go as far as finding models and doing photo shoots and website services.
Talk about
service.
I was treating
Hector Steve comment or comment Steve. He says Hector Garcia ran out of cut sweaters. Can you help him with that?
Yes.
Oh, there you go.
We
Oh my
actually
gosh.
just finished a production of
Steve.
teddy bears, so.
This is
This
hoodie
the
right
quality
here.
and the texture.
This is
amazing.
awesome. So
RSAG clearly displayed.
yeah, so I'll get you in touch with them. So
Yeah, and you know, one of the ways that we do that to offer, like, I guess those advantages to be able to be flexible and not have to invest deeply, because yes, it can cost money. It can cost money to get patterns developed and designs and fits and sourcing, and all those things cost money, right? So one way we try to help out as well is we actually have a private label program. Through the private labeling, we kind of already developed the styles, we already did the cuts, we already sourced the materials, we've produced these products multiple times and sold them. We know they sell. We've had clients, we have multiple clients, especially here in Houston. We have Black Swan Yoga, B-Fit Houston, Fit Athletic Club that have done stuff from our private label. And those are companies that have been consistently selling the product. And customers have come back and been like, oh my God, this is really good. So we offer those products to our clients at a really low MOQ of 15 units. Which is crazy to think about.
Yeah, I mean that's amazing because other manufacturers give you really high minimum quantities.
Yeah. We try to keep it small. I mean, again, we offer service, and one of the big tenets of our organization is not to create waste. We try to, in any way that we can, alleviate that. I mean, of course, there's always mistakes. Like, the world is not perfect. It's not a perfect world out there. There's always going to be, you know, things that go wrong. But wouldn't it be better to go wrong with 30 pieces as opposed to going wrong with 3,000? Wouldn't it be, you know?
There you go.
Yeah,
I know. Yes. Can we take a look at it? Okay, talk us through what we're seeing over here.
So those would be an example of our every legging, the EL100. It's one of the more basic legging styles. One of the features on it is that it has an interior hidden waistband pocket, which is big enough for one of the newer iPhones. I know it's very important in women's apparel that it has pockets. Again.
And guys, just to say, like, so you can
Put
see
the
how
phone in
big,
there.
so you can see how big that pocket is.
Oh, that's a big pocket.
That is a big pocket.
Because you know nobody goes anywhere without their phones these days.
Yeah.
No, they're
I mean, this is our music. You know, this is our music, and this is our mile tracker and everything. And guys, take a look at this. I mean, this is so high, and it's like compression, so that panza is gonna disappear. It's just gonna be gone. Yes.
fake that, well, not fake, but it'll give you the illusion of a smaller, I guess, abdomen and waist while you're working to get one. So.
Yeah. And we work through a process called sublimation, like I mentioned earlier, the printing, and we can actually print that product with pretty much anything you want.
These are the ones that really caught my attention. Ladies, check these out. I mean, gents, if you guys like to go for it.
Wow,
Look how adorable these are.
And you guys have them in the prop, and you have them in for the tall, regular size.
And again, we can make them at 15 units with 5 units minimum per size.
Sasha, I can totally see you in this. She's a tall one. She's got legs for days.
And then also what I'm really crazy about that I'm loving is the biker shorts.
Yeah.
They are awesome.
There's actually a black one.
Yeah. I'll show the black ones. Look how nice these are.
And again, it's the same material, offers the compression.
Look how tight.
Yeah.
How cute would that be with a nice like little double-breasted blazer dress? Oh my gosh, so flipping cute.
And ladies, there's no see-through. Like you can stretch out
anything. You have any bumps, any curves, anything out of place that you don't want to see? The thicker material will definitely just go like.
And I mean, you can customize your tops, but look how cute this is, and I love that. It's just like seamless, and it's cute with little biker shorts.
Yeah.
And I like that it comes a little higher up here, so like if you're out running, like it's all together.
It's all going, not going nowhere. The whole idea behind the clothes, especially in the private label, you know, it's not crazy.
Right.
We're not reinventing the wheel here. You know, it's very more simplistic, but again, simple works.
Yeah.
Like simple's not gonna.
Well, if you're working out, you're running, you don't want to have all kinds of straps going on.
Yeah.
so much work to try to keep everything or readjusting. We just want simple, practical, and also they have men's line.
Yeah, we actually also.
I recognize that print from the Instagram site.
Yeah, so it's actually a map of the Buffalo Bayou from back in the day. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, you got a memorial right here.
Wow. I run in Allen Parkway every day.
Yeah, so that would be where you're running.
And I love that. I love going through the top because I just love seeing my city every day that I go running.
It's a beautiful place.
It is such a cool
I don't
city.
understand why people go to Memorial Park when there's Allen Parkway.
Yes.
So much to see. It's so beautiful, and it's got the hills like up and down.
Oh,
You're getting that little cardio, that extra push. I love it there.
Look at this print. How pretty is this?
It's like camo, but it's forest.
Yeah.
I have some camo leggings.
And actually, on this one,
It's a slightly different material.
no, it's the same fabric.
It
It's
looks
all the
shiny.
same fabric. Well, so the sublimation printing process, which it's a great process for when you're starting out because you're able to test new prints and new colorways without really having to invest in like dyed fabric that's like this green or whatever. But it works through heat and pressure. So when you apply all that heat and pressure to the fabric, it smooths out all the fibers. So it does definitely gives it like a much sleek type of feel, as opposed to when it's dyed, where it's soaked in the chemicals to make it that color.
Yes.
That makes it a little bit fluffier. So
I see.
I like it. Check this out, guys. This is from one of your.
yeah, that's actually one of my clients that we private labeled. That would be the same sports bra.
As the black one, this one.
Yeah. And we did that one for them. And again, there was some issues with the fit, so we adjusted it to fit their clients, and we did a clean finish instead of this binding. But this is a sample that got left over.
And
from that
how cute is this label though, guys?
production.
It's very similar to the social soda.
Yeah.
Oh, it
that I did
is.
at the beginning. We actually Eric had he redid our logo. We redesigned it, but it was very similar to this.
Yeah, that's the ARCUS Apparel Group logo.
But guys, I mean, if you have a private gym, if you have like a running group or a cycling group,
And you're a personal trainer.
yeah, and
And
you
look
wanna
at this
get
tank top for
merchandise
men.
made.
How cute is that? And you said this is also a private label one.
Yeah, that's also part of our private label. All the items that you guys are seeing here today are part of our private label line
Look
sheet
at how nice
and are
all
available
the.
at 15 units.
Because I know men want to look fashionable too. Look how nice these shirts are.
Show the back with the back stripe.
Yeah. So I know it's not just about the ladies. Men like to look good too.
Oh no, the
So-
men are like more pickier than the ladies.
So look, check out
Oh, yeah.
check
Oh,
this
yeah.
one out.
Oh,
Well,
yeah.
you know, there's not a lot for men out there.
And that's actually one that we did. The one that we did for BFit Gym, which actually you can
That.
actually
This is the
purchase
outline
at
of
BFit.
Houston.
Wow. That's the design that actually.
And look at this one. This one's really neat.
Oh, the like the.
And then it says it has the HTX on the side. Look how cool that is. That is super nice.
Yeah, again, with the samples, we really wanted to rep that we were making them in Houston. So we were like, how can we rep Houston without being like,
And you guys
In
are
your face.
working on men's leggings, right?
yeah, that's
These I love. I love these type of leggings. I mean, what are they? Leggings or sweatpants?
It's like a legging track pant type of thing. It's like
So
a
it's
little
a
bit in
good
between.
small. It's like a snug fit.
It's snug on the along the calf, but it's a little bit looser on the top.
Okay.
And it does have a
That way
drawstring and everything, so you can kind of like
I
adjust
love
it a
those.
bit.
Those look so chic. And this one here, this classic,
I love
this one
pockets.
is my favorite because I know Lulu
Mhm.
first pioneered the side
The
pocket.
side pockets, yeah.
And you know, they're what, $180 for leggings. So I know I feel stupid saying that, but I have bought quite a few pair. I'm trying to be a little more conscious nowadays. But look at the outline of this. Your bum is gonna. Oh, you can't
You
see it.
can't really see it.
Yeah, but
Yeah, 'cause of
it's
the
gonna just
black.
make your bum look so amazing. And again, that waistband is
Mhm.
just cinches you in.
And you know, even if you're like a personal trainer, one of the things that I want people to do before is that you're a personal trainer, you have your clients, right? give them the shoes, you give them the workout clothes, part of the package deal, you get like a premium package deal with what you're doing, and you just do 15 pieces. You don't have to keep all that stock, you don't have to keep all that inventory.
Absolutely.
You have 15 clients, come on, who couldn't sell?
Or if you guys are starting a running group, or you are part of a fitness group, I mean, that's a great way to make yourself stand out, and you can identify each other, or you guys are wearing like the same.
I'm tagging Cortez because he needs to know about this. Oh my gosh, Cortez is such a great personal trainer, and I think that he would probably come up with something really cool. He's a cool guy.
Again, we're here to make the designs. We make your vision kind of come to reality. That's what we do. We don't really, we don't bog you down with a lot of details unless you want to be bogged down with details. And in that case, we can go all in. But you know, make it easy.
And before, I know we've been all kind of talking about that, but what about bathing suits? He has bathing suits too.
Yeah, so we've actually been playing around with doing private labeling on some bathing suits as well. But this is also an example of how you can make a custom product with us. This is an idea that one of our clients had, and yeah, we just decided to move forward with it.
And what about this bottom, guys? Look at that, the cheeky bottoms.
Yeah.
It's so cute. You know, that is all the rage. It's been like that for what, like a year, 2 years
I can only do that because if I do, well, I won't do it now, but if I do the fuller bottom, I look like I'm wearing a diaper. So this is what looks good on me.
I don't think I've actually ever worn a cheeky
You should.
bottom.
It like lifts you up in the right
I love
spot.
the high-waisted ones, like the 80s style.
Yeah.
They have the high leg. I think they're kind of similar, but it's different. Like this is like that.
So on that one that you're holding, we did the high-waisted.
Yeah.
See? Like you see the line?
This is a me.
You can actually grab that bottom, and we could just do the bottom without doing the monokini stuff.
Nice.
I love this. I mean, you have so many goodies. So if somebody is out there and you guys are thinking, oh, you know what, I really have a passion for swimwear and I'd like to one day launch one, this is the perfect opportunity. I mean,
swimwear, athletic wear, knitwear. I mean, we're at the end of the day, we're a product development firm and we're a manufacturer. Our private labeling is always going to be health and fitness, just because there's a big need in health and fitness for apparel.
Yeah.
You see a lot of gyms doing T-shirts, and you see a lot of gyms doing those types of things. And a T-shirt's not competitive. At the end of the day, a T-shirt's a T-shirt's a T-shirt's a T-shirt. Like it's the same, and you can't compete when you're producing a product unless you have something that really emotes with people, really funny saying, or like Houston, or Rockets, or something, right? A tagline, or a social soda shirt, you know, that emotes. You have like an emotional response to that, and you're gonna buy it, even though it's a T-shirt. You know, we offer an ability to be a little bit more competitive. Like, oh, I don't just do T-shirts, I do sports bras.
Yeah, I think that's really cool. Cool. You're working with quite a few Houston brands, so you're pretty busy.
Oh yeah,
he's pretty busy. He's
about the Houston hustle. Like, we
there's a lot of the Houston hustle going on. We're finally coming up and competing with other major cities. You know, there's a lot of talent here.
Yeah, Houston has always been such a great city. I mean, we've been the 4th largest city for quite some time, but I think that we're finally getting that respect for culture and just being a fun city, you know, just being a place to hang out.
I think that Houston actually was voted, it moved up on the list of places to live.
Really?
Yeah, like it was, I don't remember the number it was on, but now it's actually bumped up, like maybe to 3 or 4, I don't know, don't take my word for it. I didn't look that up before I said that, so.
Fact check.
Disclaimer.
Facebook fact checker.
Yes, disclaimer, I don't know this, I'm just like thinking, so whatever. So y'all guys Google that. Don't take my word for it.
I think it's the #1 city to live in, period.
But Houston is diverse and culture, art, there's, you know, even acting, our fashion shows are, you know, we've had so many lately. And talent, you know, designing too. So, you know, it's nice to get recognition and respect because we've earned it, you know?
We really have, especially in fashion. I feel like there's definitely definitely an up-and-coming scene. You see, it's been growing consistently, and we have such great organizations here, like Magpies and Peacocks is one of them, and we have like First and Launch HSCF, all great organizations. I know Chloe Dow definitely is like Houston Fashion, and like we're trying.
Yeah.
And the Rep Production's gonna have their event coming up pretty soon, in either April or May.
And we definitely want you to come. So.
Oh,
and what they do is they promote awareness for AIDS, and you know their goal is no transmissions, and then Runway Houston too.
Omar Marcos.
Yes.
Omar, shout out to you.
And to Boy and Bobby.
I heard a lot about Mr. Omar. I haven't met him yet, but I heard about him.
He's a powerhouse. Omar is a powerhouse. He knows everyone. So.
Well, they're working on another show that I know Michelle is going to be on the show that she's going to be a part of. So I know they're also having a show coming up soon. So there's going to be a lot of events. I thought like the fashion shows were in season, like a certain season, and then that was it. But they've been nonstop since like the summer.
Yeah, they have.
Yeah.
They haven't. Yeah.
I mean, I think the fashion industry has kind of like made it so it's spring, summer, fall, winter, and this is the time, and this is how it goes. But let's be real, it's a business.
Yeah.
It's a business. Like if you want to do your season in the middle of July, do it. Why not? Who's stopping you?
Well, and especially because our weather is so unpredictable.
Yeah.
Like you need a coat one day, and then the next day you need shorts. So it's like here I am wearing long sleeve and shorts. That definitely explains our weather.
It was 27 degrees this morning, and now it's like 60, 65 degrees. It's crazy.
Yeah.
I know. It's just like you just don't know if you need a coat or you need shorts. I mean, I got all kinds of stuff in my car because I don't know if I'm gonna need to take off my sweater, put on my jacket.
I hear you, girl. I hear you, girl. Well, I am so excited that I know you mentioned that you're moving into a bigger space here in the near future.
Yes.
So that's the plan for 2019, right?
Yeah, no, we've been very blessed, and we've been going very consistently. We've been getting good clients, especially like Fashion Yoga, who have just been fantastic with us, and it's definitely been growing. It's good to be able to say that you're like low-key creating an industry in Houston for like apparel.
Yes, you are.
And we're trying to do it in a way that I guess feels good, like I can feel good about what I'm saying. I know that I'm not like, doing it over the blood, sweat, and tears of like an impoverished people, I'm doing it the right way. I'm doing it like,
I love that.
we're trying to do it in a way that we can look back and say, now we did that.
Yeah, and feel good about it too.
Yeah.
Be proud of it. Yes, I love that. I love that. Well, Sabi, you have any other questions for Ivan?
No. I was just looking through our comments to see if anybody else is saying. So.
Cortez said that. Great. I'll send my ID.
Yeah, that's what I was about to reply to him, but yeah, that would be great. And so you really want a pug sweater? We're gonna send you one just because you keep asking about your pug sweater.
I feel like that's good.
He has they have a bike shop, and it's a pug, and it has kind of like a little Astro Houston.
Oh, I thought for like actual pugs, like.
That might be a good idea.
I was thinking like dog
You
clothes.
just created a new line.
Tiffany, where's Tiffany?
I was thinking for pugs.
I've always wanted a shirt of my cat's face, and I want to make him a shirt of my face. So I don't know.
I can look it up.
Oh my gosh, that would be
Literally,
awesome.
we can print your face on that, just like a picture, like a photograph.
I love it. I think Rascal's gonna be sporting my face on soon.
That and people love their animals. Like, my dog stays dressed up. He stays dressed up.
My cat does not like it. I mean, I will put stuff on him, and I don't know how he does it, but he just takes it off. I find, like, Richard's like, Mom, isn't that Rascal's sweater? I'm like, yeah, he took it off.
They do that thing really back up.
Yeah, oh my God. Like, Richard's so mean. He put a rubber band on him. He's like, Mom, I saw something on the internet. If you put a rubber band on, and then my poor cat's doing this. And he's doing this till he literally, I had to pull it off of him. So I was like, stop messing with him.
Aww.
I don't know, cats have this like just weird, like, I don't know what you call them. They're
They have that sus.
Yeah, I guess just call it sus. Like things weird them out. Things weird them out, and they act so crazy about everything. They're not normal. Like seriously, it could be 2, 3 in the morning, and my cat, my kid, we're up watching Netflix, and my cat will come to the living room, and then he'll go back, and then he comes running, and he jumps in the air, and he's like, I don't know if he's fighting like air dust or what he's doing, but he like jumps up and he's like,
the catnip got him.
Maybe he's like fighting off spirits.
Something. I don't know. He's a little weird one. He cracks me up. I love to watch him.
That's so
yeah, he cracks me up. He's entertainment. I don't even need TV.
That's funny. Well, Ivan, do you have anything else that you want to add that we might have missed?
Yeah, I just want to make one correction. So the fashion show is this weekend at Discovery Green, and it has Claire Drennan, Lipo Style with Launch HTX, and that's the same show as Houston First Show. I got confused.
Okay.
I was like, wait, is there two? No,
so there's one.
It's only one.
Awesome.
So you can go to both. You can go to both and the same.
Yeah, there you go. And hopefully the weather will hold up. So
yeah, 5 to 8.
It's supposed to be really pretty.
It's like from 5 to 6 is the runway, and then after 6 you can kind of meet designers and learn more about Houston fashion and talk to Claire, inspired by some cool knitwear. Yeah. It's really an exciting show. And if you've never been to Launch, definitely go check it out. Like they have some amazing stuff made by Houston designers.
Very cool. Very cool. Well, where can people find you?
You can find me on Instagram at arcusag.com. That's arcus.a.g. And then on our website at arcusag.com. And you can reach me by email at ivan@arcusag.
There you go. There you go. Well, Ivan, thank you so much for joining us today.
Thank you for having me. I loved it.
It was such a treat. It was such a delight. You were wonderful. So
have me on again. I would love to be like a fashion.
We're just gonna have you with us.
We can talk shop.
It's so crazy. Well, guys, so it's not just for business owners. So, or if you're aspiring designer and you want, to have your vision put into product, well, definitely reach out to Ivan. Or if you just want to make some for yourself, real group, he's your man as well. So, he has all his contact info, and we'll make sure to put it on the description box. So, I think that's pretty much it.
Don't forget to share, like.
Yes, share, like our stuff.
Tag all your friends, okay?
And we want feedback, guys. We want to know what you guys are interested in hearing more of and places you'd like us to visit. So let us know. PM, is it PM or DM us? I don't know. DM. I'm sorry. I'm older. I don't get all that.
Oh, I think it was PM.
It used to be a private message.
Yeah.
And now it's direct message.
Okay, so direct message. Let us know or put it on the comment. We don't care. Whatever.
Someone reads those.
Yeah. We do. I read everything. We read everything. So, yeah.
All right, then, guys. Thank you so much for spending your Thursday evening with us.
Happy Thursday. Yes.
And we'll see you next week.
See you next week. Bye, guys.